Why bright students can suddenly struggle in the first year at university. You're the one who wasn't supposed to struggle, let's be honest. You've always been the bright one. You aced your A-levels, you got into a great university, your family is incredibly proud, and they've given you every opportunity to succeed. You should be thriving. So why just a few months in does it feel like you're drowning? Why does a 2,000-word essay feel like climbing a mountain? Why are you missing the 9 a.m. lectures when you used to be up at school at 7 a.m.? Why after a lifetime of success is this so hard? If you're a first-year student, I want you to listen closely. That feeling of confusion can hide something else. What is wrong with me? It's not what you think. So, the hidden truth behind your possible struggle. Let's see if this sounds familiar. It's what I call the procrastination paradox. You sit down at your desk, you know the deadline is important, you have your laptop open, your books are right there, but suddenly you deeply clean your room, you find yourself a new hobby online, you purchase something new, you read reviews, you're hours into a YouTube rabbit hole, anything but not doing the task. The page stays blank until, of course, the panic kicks in. At 2 a.m. the night before it's due, you think an assignment will take 2 hours and it takes you 2 days or 2 weeks. You're constantly underestimating and you're always running late, feeling like you're one step behind everyone else. And the disorganization is not just your desk. You're losing your student ID again. Maybe you locked yourself outside of your room. You've forgotten your laptop charger. These small, frustrating mistakes just keep happening day after day. And you look at your peers who all seem to manage just fine. That feeling of isolation, it just grows. The emotional spiral. This isn't about grades anymore. It's about the emotional toll. It's about the stress. But when it spirals, the Christmas holidays are often the first major sign. It's the time when you meet the family, you go home, but something feels different. You're more anxious, your sleep is all over the place. You're defensive, maybe you hide some things. You have to lie and say, yeah, well, university is great, because how can you possibly explain that you feel like you're failing? Then you go back for the second term. The pressure is higher, the work is harder, and that's when the Easter crisis hits. This is the point of burnout. The chronic stress of always being behind, of dreading your own work, it becomes overwhelming. This is when anxiety can become severe. It's when many students, for the first time in their lives, experience clinical depression. And worse than all is the crushing feeling of failure. You feel like you're letting your parents down. You're letting yourself down. But why now? Why? What is happening? What is going on? Why after 18 years of achievement does everything suddenly fall apart? The answer in many cases is what I call the structure hypothesis. Think about it. Your entire life you've been supported by external scaffolding, defined timetables, teachers reminding you of deadlines. Parents, maybe one of them, even gave up their career to stay home, to help you, to support you, to help you stay organized. That personal PA disappeared. The highly regimented environment of a top school is not there anymore. That scaffolding was acting as your external support system. It helps you plan, organize, initiate tasks. University in all its glory takes that scaffolding away. Suddenly, you are 100% responsible for managing your time, structuring your work, initiating long-term projects, and even regulating your sleep. This new environment demands an incredible high level of independent executive function. And for many bright, capable students, this is the first time those internal skills have been truly tested, and they found themselves struggling. This is the aha moment. This isn't a moral failing. It's not laziness what's happening. It's not a lack of intelligence. You have a good track record in the past. What you experience is the classic sign of an underlying neurological difference that perhaps was there, but until now it was completely masked. It was masked by your high intelligence and an excellent support system. It was masked by that high support, high structure environment. This experience is a hallmark of undiagnosed attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, also known as ADHD. Now, if a light bulb just went on in your head, that's an important moment. But I need to be very clear about something. As powerful as that feeling may be of "that's me," it's not the same as a diagnosis. This video is not medical advice or a substitute for a diagnosis. You need to seek support from your healthcare professional. These symptoms can overlap with anxiety, depression, or even just burnout. Self-assessment, it may be a starting point, but it can be misleading. The only way to get the real clarity, to know for sure, and to get the right help is to speak with a trained specialist. Because if this is what's happening, I need you to hear this. It's not your fault. And you don't have to go through this alone. The single most important thing that you can do is what I call starting well, getting the right support. This means getting that comprehensive professional assessment from a specialist who truly understands the university context and high-achieving students. A proper diagnosis, it's not an excuse. It's an explanation. It's the key that unlocks the right support. It allows you to access university disability services for things like extra time on exams or deadline flexibility. It guides you toward new targeted strategies, from therapy to coaching, lifestyle changes, using the technology in a positive way, and if it's right for you, medication. I see it in my clinic all the time. A student comes in, burnout, repeating their first year. Within months of proper diagnosis and a holistic treatment plan, their confidence grows. They're back. They're back to the old selves. They're passing exams. They're on track to graduate. In a couple of months, they're going to get their new first job. You got into university because you're capable. You have the intelligence. Don't let an unaddressed, undiagnosed challenge to define your future. Your past success proves who you are. The right support can help you build on it. If you're ready to get clarity, we specialize in helping students just like you. It's time to stop surviving and start thriving again. You can visit our clinic website at ADHDspecialist.com to learn everything about our comprehensive ADHD assessment in London and across the UK for students, and explore how we support our clients thrive with a comprehensive, personalized treatment plan. Thank you for watching, and remember, the goal is always progress. You had been successful before, you have a proven track record. There is nothing out there that can stop you to achieve your success.